Sorry I haven't done this for a while. I accepted a deal that I wouldn't mention Roshutu's name for a whole month because of how much of a fanboy I was towards her. Though technically I still am. But the whole deal was basically a scam to make me suffer or something like that. Also, I noticed Blaziken1234 was making a commentary on my commentary. And also, here's something I'm going to do from this point on in the video. Now, this time I'm going to leave DJSJ103's jokes because I don't want to come off as a big jerk. But I will not leave in the copyrighted ones, and the ones that are not copyrighted, if they're over 10 seconds, I will only make them 10 seconds long. Also, just to give you a heads up, I have to go on a vacation tomorrow, and so I won't be here for 10 days. Don't worry, I'll be back 10 days after I leave. Now let's continue.
So, without further ado, let's just get right into the video.
Oh yes, really, really good. I'm sorry, but I couldn't resist doing that. Oh my god, it's that girl from the video where she's talking about the Justin Bieber and how they should stop talking about her badly. Mommy, I don't want to die.
Okay, I'll admit, that was pretty hilarious what you said there. However, the rest of what he says isn't, so I'll just skip it.
Everybody who hates Justin Bieber, stop.
Okay, I can already tell that this is not going to be a very impressive video because for one thing, your video is out of sync. If you're a decent editor, you could have at least tried to put some effort into making the audio more in sync with the video. It's not that hard.
Well, it's not very easy. Maybe you might have that trouble yourself if you were recording yourself. In fact, when I was Skyping a friend of mine, his voice was out of sync.
We're not talking about Skype calls, honey.
Well, that was a cold insult.
That was not an insult.
We're talking about video recording.
Wait a minute, I thought we were talking about Justin Bieber. But who wants to talk about him anyways? And yet, we're still going off topic, but we could still talk about certain subjects.
If audio lags behind a video, it's noticeable and people are going to get irritated. And don't say that it's hard to fix, because it's not. When I began my Let's Play of Sonic and the Secret Rings, the audio in Part 1 lagged when I uploaded it, and people told me about it. All I had to do was re-import my footage into Movie Maker, export it again, and bada bing bada boom, problem solved. So you can fix lag issues. This girl was just really lazy to make that extra effort.
Haven't you ever given into the thought that maybe she's not a video editor, and maybe she just has a crappy webcam and she doesn't know how to edit videos? Maybe you're just saying that because, well, her video was so stupid in so many ways. You know, herself and the video and the audio being out of sync. Everything about the video is just stupid. Man, but seriously, I cannot believe that we're going off topic.
Lay off because he is so amazing. And he doesn't care if you hate him.
And right when you said that, that's when you pretty much destroyed the point in making your little rant.
She wasn't trying to make a little rant.
I don't know about you guys, but to me, it sounded like she was ranting in this video.
I don't think that Joshua knows what a rant is.
You should probably look up in a dictionary.
I think he was trying to be high tolerance. He's trying to ignore everything.
And that's exactly the point that Ryan is making. If Justin Bieber honestly does not care if people like him or not, then why is this girl going out of her way to defend him as if it does bother him? Pay attention!
Raushutsu, please listen to me. This is what your doctor should prescribe you to. Because the feeling is mutual.
You know, it's kind of like me. I'm ignoring everyone. I'm not even bothered. People seem to be not subscribe or anything, mostly.
Raushutsu, are you even going to point out the irony in this?
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. Actually, Actions speak louder than words, kiddo.
Joshua, the feeling is mutual.
I mean, come on, think about it for a second. If Justin Bieber doesn't care if people hate him, then why are you going through all the trouble in making this video just to defend him? It makes no sense.
Because she loves him with all her heart. You know, you would do the same thing to your girlfriend too, or maybe a fan, or maybe another girl star, whatever.
Because he is just so above that it just doesn't matter to him. Okay? And he's not gay at all. So just stop calling him that, because he's not. I mean, it's not... I mean, if he was gay, then go ahead and call him gay, because he would be, but he's not, so... Don't.
Okay, from the way I see it, there are two ways people can call someone gay. They could call him gay because he's literally gay, or they call him gay because he sucks in a way.
Oh snap! Ryan just brought old school to the house, is he?
Yes, word to all of your mothers.
Okay, pointing out gay. Do you even know what the term gay means? It means someone who is in love with the same gender.
Supersonic 407 does know what the G word means.
And if you have a problem with that definition, well, tough luck.
Technically, there are two definitions of the word gay, but we can pretty much assume three. Definition number 1, synonymous with the word happy. Definition number 2, being attracted to someone of the same gender. And now we have the unofficial definition number 3, synonymous with the word stupid.
Liberals took the word gay so that can mean homosexual.
Kids and teenagers
Teenagers, it doesn't have to necessarily apply to kids.
often twist words around and give them whole new meanings, even turning it into an insult. Now, I'll agree with you on the fact that saying that something is gay when they mean to say something sucks is really stupid, but what can you do?
Curse you, teenager society.
One more thing. Well, actually, I'm pretty much running out of time. Anyways, I'm gonna have to put this down. This is Shafik the Hedgehog, signing off.
Wow, the stage is clear, and I become the cheat code. And on that note,
My guess is all these haters call Justin Bieber gay because he sucks.
You know, then that means that most people don't know the term gay. They're gonna have to look it up in a dictionary or something.
Just because people use the G word a lot automatically means they don't know what it means?
And in a way, that's a form of someone's opinion. And just by telling people to stop calling him that, that's just showing that you're really not letting anyone show their opinion towards the guy.
No, no, she's actually trying to protect her.
Protect her? Justin Bieber is a boy, not a girl. Though a lot of people do call him that because of the way he sings.
You know, it's like a rumor. A rumor can pierce like a sword, but the tongue of the wise can heal naturally. She's tried saying nice things about him instead of being rude and disrespectful to him. Though she did forget the fact that he doesn't care, but, which of course, you may be right on that one.
So you began to refute him, and now you're flip-flopping and saying he's right. Well, which is it? Do you agree with Ryan or not?
the world may never know.
I'm also surprised that you don't even know if he's gay or not. I mean, you're a Justin Bieber fan. Shouldn't you know this stuff?
Well, she may be a Justin Bieber fan doesn't mean she knows everything. Some fans don't know almost everything about him. I didn't know anything about Sonic very much until I had to learn about him. It's called learning experience. You learn from your fans. You know more about them. That's the thing that you should really discuss about.
Do you guys remember XX Relina 3, that girl that kept bitching about Kingdom Hearts and how it ruined Final Fantasy? Yeah, she claimed to be a fan of both of those series, and yet she didn't know a lot of facts about either of them.
I watched that commentary, which, by the way, is probably gone forever right now, because it was on your original account, which was terminated. And it sounded like Relina hated Kingdom Hearts when I watched that commentary. She sounded like a Final Fantasy fan, but she sounds like she hates Kingdom Hearts. So, how exactly is Relina a fan of Kingdom Hearts?
So, I tip my hat to you, Joshua. This actually is a good point that you bring up. It's just too bad that it's the only good point you have.
And he has such amazing hair.
I know some people who have similar hair to him.
Okay, so I guess he's not the only one who likes to use hair as an excuse to defend something.
And on that note...
Actually, I think I know what you're thinking. Looks can be deceiving. True, but sometimes they're not. You just have to take a look at the personality. Okay, maybe I'm just pointing out that you do leave a good point. So, yeah, continuing.
If you agree with him, then why are you saying that?
Just look at that long ponytail. Now we're talking.
See what I mean?
Here's something I forgot to mention in my Joshua commentary. Since you're comparing the fangirl using hair to defend Justin Bieber to Gubtil89 defending Julie Sue, I just want to tell you that Gubtil89 wasn't defending Julie Sue. He was just putting her on his top 10 hottest Sonic females list.
You bring up this kind of comment. You know, most men are like, look at that girl, she is so hot, I like her hair, I like her makeup, blah, 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 blah.
Not a lot of people care about looks. Appearance is a good thing, and I think it's pretty underrated, but whether good looks are important or not is a matter of opinion.
You call this girl a chick magnet, which makes sense because he is attracting a lot of men. And continuing, I only got 1 minute till my bedtime.
Why are you doing this right before your bedtime? You could at least start the recording the next day. Either that or pause the recording and then continue the next day.
Stop laughing!
I understand you're trying to have a good laugh, but you're just taking up time here.
First off, he's making a joke here by referencing Guptil89's top 10 hottest Sonic females list. That line that Guptil said was unintentionally funny, and that's why he used it when she talked about hair.
Are you even sure that Joshua even knows what Guptil89's top 10 hottest Sonic female list is? Are you even sure that he knows what the term butthurt means?
Nobody said butthurt yet, but they will.
Secondly, I think you mean to say that by saying that a girl has nice hair, makeup, etc., it's a compliment.
Well, hey, at least he tried.
And lastly, chick magnets refer to people or things that attract girls. The way you said it, you're saying that if a girl is a chick magnet, then she is attracting other girls, not men.
It just flows in his face perfectly. Everything about him is perfect.
There's no such thing as a perfect person.
Also, he has such good music, and he's like so successful at such a young age. I mean, imagine when he's 20. He's only 16 right now. He just turned 16 March 1st. Imagine when he's 20, he's going to be like the biggest star ever. If he's so successful now, imagine him, yeah, seriously, in 4 years, he'll be crazy successful, and he'll still be so young.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to point this out. Tonight that I'm recording this is September 30th, 2010.
And this is important because...
Crab cakes.
So,
That was random.
and now it's my bedtime. Oh, for crying out loud. Come on!
Another part of the video you could have easily edited out.
Anyways, now it's my bedtime. So I guess I'm going to have to stop this from right here, right now. I'll start commenting on you later, Supersonic 407. Anyways, this is Shafik the Hedgehog signing off for tomorrow.
Well, Joshua, I guess this DJSJ103 saying goodnight.
Now I'm just going to skip the next scene because it's basically DJSJ's dream. Pretty creative, but it takes up a lot of time, so I'm skipping it.
Do you really know if he's gonna get popular, or are you just assuming that because you're just obsessed with him?
Well, he seems to be kind of popular. So after all, there's one fangirl, and there might be other fans out there. Some will like him, some of them don't. Why are you even pointing this out in the first place, anyways?
Since you apparently suffer from short-term memory loss, I'm going to remind you of what you said earlier on in your commentary.
If you're trying to say there's something wrong with Justin Bieber, then you probably need to have a little checkup.
Whoa. Okay, I am conflicted here. Okay, you just destroyed the point that Joshua was trying to make by bringing up something that he said earlier about Justin Bieber. And now you're saying that his point isn't very good because of what he said earlier?
Ever heard of hypocrisy?
You're a cheater. You're terrible. Oh, you're such an evil mastermind of evil and bitter. And, Joshua? She's right. She won the argument in the first place. So, yeah, I'm conflicted. Really.
So you began to refute her, but now you're flip-flopping and saying she's right. Well, which is it? Do you agree with Roshutsu or not?
And now you're saying that it's okay that some people don't like Justin Bieber? You're contradicting yourself here.
And I can't believe I lost the war by this one single comment. Dang. But I'm still gonna criticize you. And hopefully, I will stay alive in this war.
You don't know if he's gonna get popular, or if he's gonna get bad.
Okay, so maybe he might get popular, maybe he might get bad. Well, that's life. If he loses his fame, then he loses his money and fortune and pretty much everything. Pretty much everything that he has. He might even lose his life. Okay, continuing.
I hate to rip off TFC 328 here, but earlier you said people can only get more popular, but now you're saying that people can lose their popularity.
Tell that to the Justin Bieber fangirl.
Are you even aware that this is another one of those only good points that he brought up? How could you miss this one?
I think when Roshutsu said that the whole you don't need to know everything about someone to be a fan of it was the only good point Joshua left, I think she meant that was the only good counterpoint he left.
For that, I guess only time will tell within the next 4 years.